la campaña electoral a mitad de año. Entonces, prudentemente hablamos con la embajada argelina en Madrid y nos recomendaron que iban a por consultas y que pudiéramos.
Has been decorated by the President of Germany for the promotion of German language and culture and Armenian superior education system. Konstantin Antonenko has been awarded the cross in rank of Knight of the Order of Merit of the Federal Republic of Germany.
Whatever they need it more than I do. Whatever they need, it's not always about you. Whatever they need, they can take it from me if they want to. Whatever they need, I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. It's hard to speed. I'm not stuck in I-am traffic. It's hard to speed up. Give me a minute. It's hard to speed, and it's killing the planet. It's hard to speed. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. Baby, till I get back home and things can be the way we want. And everyone in that weird world can just move along. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here. Move along, 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 there's nothing to see here. Whatever they need it more than I do. Whatever they need, it's not always about you. Whatever they need, they can take it from me if they want to. Whatever they need, I'm hardly here. 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 Baby, till I get back home and things can be the way we want. And every Hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show! I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Hippie, thank you, Hippie, thank you, yes. All right, is everybody ready? Share, let people know we're here. The game is about to begin. It's normally at 8:30, but we're going live at 7 tonight. I sort of like this time. I don't know, maybe we'll talk about the future. I don't know what the best time is, but this is a good time, except little notice. So a lot of people don't know that this is happening. Share, let them know. I'm going to stall for a few minutes, give people a chance to get in, get their finger stretches ready. The first right answer in the chat will be getting the points. Oh, I got to change the date. Time's just getting away from me. Maybe Dad could explain the phenomenon of time moving faster as you get older. It's just mind-boggling, the rate of speed we seem to be hurtling through space at these days. But yeah, he's waiting in the wings. We are ready to play. He's got 20 questions for you. The first right answer in the chat wins the points. It's all for fun, but the person that wins will get a couple of bottles of Taos Hum hot sauce, and it's special.
Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce.
Hey, got my winnings today from Taos Hum, from OK Google It, from Nathan Moore and his dad's trivia contest. And I won that for being smarter and faster with my answers than anybody else. Imagine that. Smart, fast, Rob Tobin. Who would have thunk? Nobody.
Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce.
I can already tell I'm gonna have to order more for backup. And this is going on a Christmas list for brothers. Indeed. Amazing.
Get you some Taos Hum.
Make it stop.
Plaid Zap's standing by here, highly recommending these products. I really like what they're doing, and these pepper guys, I mean, there ought to be a whole cartoon series based on these characters, because I feel like there's a backstory for each of them. All right, thanks again. It's good. So I'm gonna just sing the jingle for you one more time. Taos Hum, make it stop. Hot sauce. That's the jingle.
Make it hot.
Make it stop.
Oh, you're just in time. Let it out. In the bottom of the canyon. Now let me get away from this one. Got my eyes wide open, looking right at you. In the bottom of the canyon. All your dreams come not to. One wrong turn is a mighty great fall. When you're young, you do things the hard way. When you're old, you hardly do things at all. On top of the mountain, there's a bucket of gold. Let's hear that. There ain't no roads up there. Oh, so I'm told. And the bucket's too heavy. And your pocket's too small. When you're young, you do things the hard way. When you're old, you hardly do things at all. All right, whistle. Because I can't. Put that on YouTube. We'll figure out how I did that. Well, you never get answers. Without questions too. And you never get lucky. But you might win a few. There's no right or wrong. One natural law. When you're young, you do things the hard way. When you're old, you hardly do things at all.
Oh, yeah.
I did that just to warm you up for this one.
I do believe that was Dad's handiwork on the camera there.
Julie's birthday.
Okay, Google it.
Ah, speaking of the devil, he is waiting here in the wings. Everybody, big hand for my father, Mr. Moore. Hey, Dad.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing great.
I'm not sure about speak of the devil. But,
I know. I just didn't know what else to say.
Speak it. Yeah. Okay.
Speak.
I won't go there.
Once you start that speaking of, it's just built in. It's ingrained. Speak of the devil. I was stuck in a cliche and I couldn't find my way out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
been there many times.
We got Kether up there ready to keep score. Looks like Percy's ready to keep score. Is that what I see at the corner of the camera there? And yeah, he's watching the show. Look at him. He loves this show. He cannot get enough.
Yes. Yeah, he's got 3 answers right last time, didn't he?
He did. He almost took it. Well, he got off to a strong
Yeah,
start.
he was right. Yeah. If you hadn't thrown that ball and at the end there, he'd have had it.
Exactly. Well, people are already talking smack in the chat. I know we do that. We try to stress how this is all just for fun, and it's just a chance to be together. But I don't know. I think there's a couple people that have come to win tonight. They just want this hot sauce.
Well, and they're competitors. We're a competitive family. That's the way we do it.
That's exactly right.
You're gonna play. You just don't. If you don't, you end up getting hurt. You get hurt. You can get hurt out there if you don't take it serious. You got to go for it.
That's really good advice. Well,
Yep.
should we just? Oh wait, John Dotson says I came not to win.
Well, it'll be hard for John. That's a challenge for him
Yeah, he's gonna
because he's so good.
uh,
It's hard for him not to win.
to hold back.
I think I get that. Yeah, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, I've never been good at like playing.
Well,
I've never been good at like playing games with kids where you're supposed to let them win. It's just so against my nature
it's not a good thing to do. I don't think.
to let kids win.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're a really good faker. I mean, you don't want the kid to know you're letting him win.
Right.
You got to make it look like he thinks he's doing it himself, or it defeats the purpose of winning. It's not a win; it's a gift,
Right.
right? That's the way I look at it.
Did
But
you?
this is an interesting time. We're leading into two very important things here: World Series and the what's that other one? There's something else going on. It's really erroneous to call these things debates. That's not it's not a good word for what they're going to do, but it'll have some interest, I think, in the world.
We might have made the wrong call going early because of the debate. Maybe we would have been doing a public service to have gone live during the debate to give people options.
Yeah, well, that's true. But there are plenty of options.
That's true.
I've got a porch that the moon's coming out, beautiful moon, and I could be sitting out there. I think that might be a good thing to do at 8:30
There's a football game tonight.
to recover. Oh, it's this Thursday. Oh, there might be. Yeah.
I believe it's.
I forgot
I believe
about
it's
that.
the Eagles. I heard a little something from my
that
younger
is
brother.
right. Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. Yep.
We know what Joe will be doing.
Yes, Joe is committed.
He'll be shaking his
And the way they're
He'll be
playing-
shaking his bobblehead at the TV.
And he's having a rough year. It's a rough year to be an Eagles fan. They've had so many injuries
Aw.
and rough. But he's going to stick. He's going to support them. Of course, they're playing the Giants, so they might should be able to get a win tonight. But as soon as you say that, you jinx them. So don't want to jinx them.
Oh,
so
that's the.
good luck, John.
Isn't that him and Ryan's old rivalry?
Oh, it is.
I
You're exactly right.
I wonder if they're getting together. Weird times to be asking
I
that
don't
question,
know.
I guess.
Yeah. Thursday night's probably not a good night to get together.
Right.
Probably on the weekend they do it. Yeah.
All right. So for people just tuning in, I have the YouTube chat here in front of me on here. Now, wherever you're watching from, whether it's Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, or if you're hanging out in the Discord, all chats will be funneled to this box. The shortest distance between 2 points is probably to be in the YouTube chat. But people have won watching on Facebook. People have won answering in Discord. So there's no magic answer to where you should be to watch it. But if you want to eliminate, it seems like it's always a little bit weird. Everybody's chat's different. Answers show up in different orders in different places. Last week we had a couple of weird things where there were people seeing answers that we weren't seeing here, no matter where we look. So all we can really do is go by this my YouTube chat here, and I see a bunch of people in there. I see Amy from Facebook is in this YouTube chat. Walking Trout Farms on here. Gonzo's come to win. Gonzo's a wonderful chef, and I know he just wants to get his dishes into some of this hot sauce to see what's going on there. So I'm always cheering for Gonzo just because I know he's gonna use it to weave some magic spell to create some magic potion to heal somebody. I see Honey Hive is on Discord, so I am seeing chats from all the places here. So everything seems to be working, and I think we're ready to roll. We can just dive into round number 1, which is 10 questions, and each question in round 1 is worth 3 points. The second place answer gets 2 points, and no, the second place answer gets 1 point, and if you win the first place 3 points, you have to sit out the next question. I think those are all the
Wait a
rules.
minute, I thought it was 2 points if you win, and then 1 point if you don't. And then
Oh.
round 2 is 3, and round 3 is 4.
You're exactly right. I had it all backwards. Thank you. Yep. So, right. Round 1 is 2 points for the right answer, 1 point for the second place. If you get the 2 points, you have to sit out the next question. Round 2 is worth 3 points, and then round 4 is worth 4 points each. Round 2 is 6 questions. Round 4 is 4 questions. And I think that's all the rules. First right answer in my chat will get the points. What am I missing? Am I leaving anything out?
Not that I'm aware of, but I haven't been paying any attention, so that doesn't really make any difference.
Just that round 4
trust
is actually
I'm right.
Round, oh, right, I said round 4?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Well, let's just dive in and see what
we
happens.
better
Just,
not. All right, we ready?
well, wait, hold on.
Ready for number 1?
I gotta fix your microphone real quick. Whatever they need. EA does sometimes. Only comes out of one speaker. I think we're good now. Ready for question number 1, round 1, and away we go.
Number 1. Who wrote the music for the play Hadestown?
Who wrote the music for the play Hadestown? Aeneas Mitchell.
Correct. That is correct.
All right, John Dotson first on the board. He comes out swinging. And now it's easy for someone to get the second place point. All you have to do is, there you go, Platt Zap with a point on the board. Now, Platt Zap, you're still in the game. John Dotson, you sit out the next question. And that's the rules for round 1. All right, question number 2.
All right. Go back to number 1 for just a second.
Okay.
I have a memory firmly entrenched in my brain of coming down my steps one Saturday night and walking into my den where I had this big rock fireplace and I had a big fire going, and all of a sudden I looked and there was this beautiful young lady was sitting there on the rocks looking at the fire, and she turned around and looked at me, and it was Aeneas. The first time I saw her, I just obviously fell in love immediately, but she was just the sweetest thing. And I just was thinking about how nice it is to have you around bringing people home like that. That was really fun to meet her. I've always liked her music and her art, so wanted to say that.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
And won a freaking Tony.
Exactly.
Like swept the Tonys almost. It's pretty amazing.
Isn't that great? That's wonderful. All right, here was one of this morning's crossword puzzle words. Number 2. This is easy. The THE to Wolfgang.
Wait, say it again.
The to Wolfgang.
The to Wolfgang?
Yeah, that's the way crossword puzzles behave. You can't trust them.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
Well,
Con, C-O-N.
No.
Von, V-O-N.
No.
Das, D-A-S.
No. They're not thinking about Wolfgang.
Puck.
No.
So is it T-W or T-O?
It's T-H-E.
But you said two wolf.
The T-H-E in quotation marks. Two T-O Wolfgang.
V to Wolfgang.
Yeah.
D-E-R, Der?
That is correct.
Oh, really? I still don't get it.
Well, it's called German. Der is the German word for thee.
Ah.
And Wolfgang is a German name.
I see. So Gonzo with the 2 points. Congratulations on the board. And Mark Shue with the second place point.
Hey, Mark Shue's in the house. That's great. A fine artist in his own right, by the way. All right. Very good.
Very
Number
good.
3.
Here we go.
Yeah. All right. Of course, we always check the obituaries on this show, and we lost Spencer Davis.
Mm.
And he had a wonderful song that just made me want to call up somebody and ask him for a date. Spencer Davis Group had a big hit with Give Me Some Lovin'. But what I didn't know was who was the lead singer of that song. It wasn't Spencer.
Give Me Some Lovin'. Who was the lead singer for Give Me Some Lovin'? A Spencer Davis? I don't even know who that is.
Spencer Davis Group is the ones that had the hit with Give Me Some Lovin'. Or Good Lovin'.
Who was the lead singer?
So Give Me Some Lovin'. Yeah. He was a teenager. I don't know how you would know that.
Steve Winwood.
Exactly.
Wow, a young Steve Winwood. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's Rob Plattner
It
with
really
2 points.
is.
And
If you play that song, it's a very, very distinctive audio sound, and I wouldn't have thought it was Stevie.
Wow.
There
you
go.
Amy
That's
Davey with the second place point.
Good job, Amy. All right. We're moving on to number 4.
Wait, were they
Silver.
were they British?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They were. All right. Silver, Sugar, and Red are putting on quite a show right now. What are they?
Say the colors again.
Silver, Sugar, and Red.
Silver, Sugar, and Red?
Yep. Are putting on quite a show right now, at least in these parts. What are they?
Saturn, Moon, and Mars.
No. Come back to Earth. But he's talking about that night sky. I'm sure he's right. The moon and Saturn were out last night.
Yeah, the stars have been so amazing with the planets up there. I actually downloaded an app for my phone that uses your GPS to know where your phone is pointing and shows you the names of all the stars you're looking at through your phone. It's pretty amazing.
I have to get that. I was looking at that last night. wondering about some of the things.
Yeah,
I'll have to try that.
You'd love it, and you'd be like, "Oh, sure enough, that is Mars. Look at it; it says right there. It's amazing technology. I mean, it can tell exactly where you're pointing your phone and just shows you the name of all the constellations and everything you're looking at." Okay, so Orionids.
No.
All right, we have a couple requests to repeat the question.
All right. Silver, sugar, and red are putting on quite a show right now. What are they?
Silver, sugar, and red. That's a nice line to a song right there. Putting on quite a show right now. What are they? We have S and C in Virginia say tree.
Tree?
Yep.
Can they be more specific?
Honey Hive says.
I think I need a.
Honey Hive says apples.
No.
Gonzo says trees. Diddy Daddy says maples.
Maple trees is the answer. I don't know what you want to do about trees.
All right, Diddy Daddy. Welcome to the show and congratulations. You are on the board with 2 points, followed by Daniel Moore with the second place 1 point answer. All right, Diddy Daddy, since you got that question right, you have to sit out the next question. Daniel, you're still in play. Maple. So what's up with the sugar part or the silver? What's up with all those colors?
Well, those are the common names of our 3 local maple trees. We have silver maples. When you turn the leaf over of a silver maple, it looks silvery. Red maple, obviously self-explanatory, and sugar maple with the sugar festival going on right now, or just ending. So the maple over there give you the sap to get your maple syrup. So they're all maple trees.
Good question.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Are we ready for number 5?
Yes, sir.
What is the term for your sleep-wake cycle?
What is the term for your sleep-wake cycle? I know my sleep-wake cycle's been a little out of whack lately. REM. REM.
No.
Circadian.
That is correct. Circadian rhythm.
Honey Hive with the right answer. Still waiting for the second place. Yes, John Dotson gets on the board with a second place point. Honey Hive with 2. Way to go.
Good job. Yeah, I was talking to a friend last night about that. We were discussing the fact that I hadn't been sleeping well, and there was a suggestion that I need to look at my circadian rhythm.
How do you look at it?
Well, are you paying attention to it? Lighting, it's all about light, really. If you have strong lighting, like what's behind you, that can mess up your circadian rhythm. Like one of the tips that I read an article was saying that in the morning, make sure you get outside when the sun comes up and just feel the sun so that your body can recognize that that's when the day has started. And you get as much sun as you can during the day, which is hard this time of year. And
especially when you wake up at 3 p.m.
Yeah, well, you've developed your own rhythm, and yours would not be called circadian.
Oh,
because, I don't think yours deals with daylight that much.
Does mine have a name?
No, I don't know what it would be, and it's what yours would be called would be a really screwed up circadian rhythm.
Well,
I would think. But yours is so out of whack or into another whack, really. I just think yours is just completely opposite of a lot of circadian rhythms.
I've
So maybe
read articles that I'm not alone in this, that there is a percentage of people that are naturally nocturnal for whatever reason. I don't know any of the fancy words for it, but I have read some comforting articles that indicate I'm not alone. There's not many of us, but
it's, one thing about your situation is that you've been doing that a long time. It's not something recent. I mean, you were like that when you were young.
right.
That's school got in the way of your napping a lot of times because you'd been up all night.
The funny thing was, is I was like that when I was young, and then I get older and I start touring as a musician, and when you're playing bars, the show's over at 1:45 in the morning. You have to pack up everything. You get out of there around 3. You get back to the hotel around 3:30 or 4, and I'm like, I've been training all my life for this.
Exactly. Worked out well.
It worked out well.
You knew what you were doing. All right, here we go. Number 6. What is the middle initial of the author of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
What's the middle initial of the author of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Walking Trout Farm. No, it is definitely not a farmer's rhythm. We're Daniel Moore, S.
What was the answer?
S.
That is correct,
That
of
is
course.
Hunter S. Thompson. Daniel Moore with the first place 2-point win on that, and Honey Hive with the second place point.
Very good.
Lot of right answers in there. That one was all about speed.
Yeah. All right, number 7. Are we ready?
Yep.
Number 7. Who wrote a novel entitled The Poisonwood Bible?
The Poisonwood Bible. Who wrote a novel called The Poisonwood Bible? Oh, it looks like my, oh, there it goes. It was stuck for a second. I've never heard of this one.
You ought to read her. She's good.
One thing
Catherine would love her.
Oh,
I bet Catherine has read her.
Yep, I think so. Barbara Kingsolver.
That is correct.
All right.
Great storyteller.
Rob Plattner with the right answer, 2 points. And second place point goes to Honey Hive. Way to go. This is a good game. Look at this scoreboard. We got several people neck and neck coming around the bend. This is beautiful. Barbara Kingsolver. I've heard that name so many times. I'm this winter I'm going to read more than I've ever read in my life. I'm intent. I mean, speaking of circadian rhythms, one of the things I've been doing for a long time, and I think is actually an issue, is I watch a movie or something on my iPad till I fall asleep. So today, this just came in the mail. This is my new reading light. It goes around the neck like that. And with it, I got James Baldwin's collected essays, and
very good.
And Song of Myself by Walt Whitman that I got for my birthday. So this is what I'll be doing. This is what I'll be doing tonight instead of watching some Netflix movie or something. I bet it's going to help.
I think that's good. That's good for you. You use a different part of your brain, when you're reading. So it's always good to have every part of your brain being exercised, and might make you sleep better, might make you tireder.
Yeah, and maybe a little smarter.
Well, let's don't go too far.
I'm pretty excited about this invention. This is the new deal book light. Instead of clipping to your book and dealing with weird shadows and stuff, just goes around the neck. 2 lights. I can't wait to try it out. I'll report back.
Please do. It looks good. All right.
All right. Number 8.
All right. Number 8. Let me see. The Muslim religion. The Muslims are divided into what 2 main groups?
Mm-hmm. What are the 2 main groups in the Muslim culture? Religion. Shiite and Sunni.
That is correct.
Daniel Moore came to play. Love it. And
Yeah, yeah.
second place point goes to S&C in Virginia.
Did Daniel
All right.
win the last question
Oh wait.
with S?
Uh-oh. Daniel.
Oh, you're right. Good
Oh,
call.
no.
Good eye. You are so good at this. All right, so we're gonna have to give S&C the 2 points, and now we're waiting for. Wait, Daniel says no. Last question was King Solver. He says. Oh, he's right.
He's right.
Yep, I'm not so good. He's right.
Sweet. Do we have it right?
All right. Have we got it?
Yeah, we're good. Sweet. Number 9.
Wow, I can't read that. I don't think that's the right way to say that. I'm going to skip that and come back. Here's an easy one. What sport is known for having scrums?
What sport is known for having scrums?
Joe would have got that.
Rugby.
Rugby is correct.
Oh, John Dotson with the 2 points. And with the 1 point, second place is Diddy Daddy. Congratulations. Walking Trout Farms says, throwing in a variety bag of hot peppers to this week's winner. Wow, Ooh. He just upped the ante. Ooh. I got to talk to you, Walking Trout Farm. I dried the peppers that you gave me, but I hung them over our dehydrator. Not dehydrator, our dehumidifier. And I thought it was brilliant at first, but I think I left them there too long. And when I finally opened them up, they were filled on the inside with some kind of white, moldy-looking stuff. It was really heartbreaking because it was such a beautiful string of peppers. This might be a really lame way of wondering if I could get some more. Never mind. We'll talk about it later. I ruined them. It's so heartbreaking still. Oh, whoever wins tonight is gonna love this gift. Come on, Gonzo. Come on, buddy. Come on. A fresh batch of these peppers. They're magic. All right, sorry.
All righty.
Yep, I digress.
That's all right. No, go for it. I'm fine. I'm having trouble with this question. I'm just going to go ahead and read it the way I wrote it. And I hope you'll understand that I'm only going to, I don't know. I should have said it differently, but I can't think of a different way to say it. I'm just going to read it. What is the term for library theft?
What is the term for library theft?
And I have no idea why I phrased it that way. It was in the morning.
Does it make sense when you read the answer?
Indirectly.
Sort of.
Yeah, it could fit.
Book thief.
That's a good answer, but that's not what I have.
Overdue book.
That's a better. Both of those are better than what I have.
Plagiarism.
That's what I was looking for. That's it.
Well, your son knew the answer, so the apple didn't fall far from the tree on that question. Daniel Moore with the right answer. Now we're waiting for someone to steal the second place. Gonzo, yeah! Way to go, Jocelyn. So Daniel got the first place point and Gonzo with the second place point.
Like Daniel's having a good night.
Yeah, let's look at the
All
score.
right.
Go ahead.
Here's another easy one.
Oh wait, is that the end of round one?
It is.
All right, so at the
I'm
end,
sorry.
let's look at this. At the end of round one, we got John Dotson with 5 points. We got Rob with 5 points. Daniel is in the lead with 7 points. Look at that. Oh, hold this lead. This hot sauce will keep you warm through the winter. Honey High with 4 points. Diddy Daddy with 3. Gonzo with 3. Have I let on that I'm sort of cheering for Gonzo here? I hope not. Mark Shue with 1 point. Amy with 1 point. And S&C with 1 point. Still anybody's game going into round 2, where each question is worth 3 points each.
You know, the other problem we have now is that Jeopardy's on now.
Oh, we're competing with Jeopardy for real.
Yeah, that's hard. Of course, I've learned to tape them. I tape them all and go back and look at them and then cut out the commercials.
Right.
They're ridiculous. Their commercials are ridiculous. You know, before Final Jeopardy, they must have 5 minutes of commercials. It's crazy.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on, my PA's doing that thing again. Hold on just a second. Got it?
All right. Or you want to go on to round 2 then?
All right, round 2. Here we go. 3 points each.
All right. This is a real easy one here, so be ready.
Get your fingers on the keys.
What were the Axis powers in World War II?
What were the Axis powers in World War II? Italy, Germany, Japan.
Correct.
Oh ho ho! Stretch Barrington coming in a little late to the game, but swinging away right out of the gate. Bam!
There you go.
Do we do second place in the second round?
I don't think so. No.
Was that a no?
Yeah. That's a no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Son, you should know. It seems to me like you ought to know what Kethra's sign for no is by now. I mean, y'all been married right long. Seems like.
I thought I knew, but I just wanted to be sure.
Okay.
And
right.
I can't. I feel like we've done it both ways too. I didn't know whether or not it was worthy for conversation. Whether there's a second place 2 points in round 2.
Yeah, you kind of knew that was wrong. All right, number 2.
Wait, what were you going to say, Kethra?
I was going to say we nixed it because my math isn't good enough to have the second place winner get 1.5 points.
I guess that would be much. Half a little line there. All right.
You just have to have a calculator and all that stuff. Yep. All right, here we go. Number 2. What Spanish explorer conquered the Incas?
What Spanish explorer conquered the Incas? You ever read Guns, Germs, and Steel? Is that what it's called?
I don't think so. Doesn't ring a bell.
Cortez.
What's it about? No. Good try.
Ah, I thought that was the right answer. Pizarro.
Pizarro is the right answer.
Ah, I thought it was Cortez too. Honey Hive with the right answer.
All right, she's coming on.
Here we go. It's getting real.
All right. Here's one for all you people living in Wyoming. What was Buffalo Bill's last name?
I know this one. What was Buffalo Bill's last name? Cody.
Correct.
All right, Stephen Fisher
Cody
with the right
Rhodes.
answer. Cody is the right answer.
Oh, Stephen Eric's in the house.
That's exactly right. And I'm with Honey Hive and Plattner. I would have guessed wrong and guessed Hickok. Who are we thinking of?
Really? Wild Bill.
Oh, it's Wild Bill
And
Hickok.
Buffalo Bill and Buffalo Bill Cody. And there is a Cody, Wyoming, named after Buffalo Bill.
Mm.
So
Was he just an entertainer?
Buffalo Bill, he did it. He did it for real at first, and then he went into the entertainment thing. And when he went east and played it up,
Did what for real?
but he was a scout, Indian fighter, all that Western stuff. He was a frontiersman, scout for the army. Yeah, he was out there running around. I think he might have been done a little a stagecoach, Pony Express stuff. I'm not sure, but yeah, he was out there and got famous, and then came east and dressed it up a little bit and made it into an entertainment thing.
Apparently, there's
All right.
a
Last
Buffalo
question.
Bill Museum in Cody.
I'm sure there is.
Road trip.
All right.
All right.
This round has six questions, doesn't it?
Yep. Number 4.
Number 4. Express. Let me get this. 3 thousandths. I'm not saying it very well. 3 thousandths in scientific notation.
Express 3 thousandths in scientific notation. That's hard to say.
It is, especially without teeth.
0.003.
No.
I feel like that was close. 0.0003.
Oh, no. We have to. The last 2 words are important.
3 times 10 negative 3.
That is correct.
Oh, really? Daniel Moore. Bam. What is up with that? Not him knowing.
Yes,
but
scientific notation. Yeah.
Is it negative 3?
Well,
Or just a dash?
yeah. It's a negative 3. Numbers bigger than 1 have a positive exponent. Numbers smaller than 1, fractions, have a negative exponent. So basically it says you move the decimal over 3 places to the left to make it 0.003. So in decimal form, it's 0.003 was right. They were right.
I see.
But I wanted it in scientific notation. in scientific notation, is in a power of 10.
You want to know
That's how you would say it.
You want to know how proud I am right now? The first two right answers to that were Daniel and Eric. Go family.
All right.
Bam.
Yeah.
Bam. That's serious.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Daniel has a bit of a commanding lead at the moment. Loving this. All right. Question number 5.
All right. Well, this was a weird one, and I don't expect anybody to get it without looking it up, but
might have to Google it.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Might have to Google it.
But I did my crossword puzzles this morning. I got stuck because of this word. I couldn't get a whole block because I'd never heard this word before. And it's a very common definition that I think you could use all the time. And I think you use probably about 150 times in the debate that's coming up. The word, it's a 5-letter word, and it's defined as an objection seen as petty or unnecessary.
An objection seen as petty or unnecessary. 5-letter word.
And it could be a verb or a noun. I had never heard of this word before.
And that's all they had to go on?
Yeah.
All right. Five-letter word, an objection that is petty or what?
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary. Boy, it's hard to Google. Oh, wait, look at this. Stretch Barrington, Cavil, Cavil.
That is correct. You got it.
How on earth did you know that? That is crazy.
Does he actually familiar with the word? Does he use it?
He's got to be. There's no way he Googled that in that amount of time.
Well, I don't know.
He must have known it.
Yeah.
I'd never heard this word in my life.
It's a good word. I mean, there's many places you could use it.
Is it related to like cavalier or any? Are those?
I hadn't looked it up. It doesn't seem to be. I don't think so. I could ask Daniel what the root is.
There's some good guesses in here. Bogus is a pretty good guess. 5-letter word.
Bogus is good. Yeah, that is a good word. I've never heard this word, so I don't blame you if you didn't get it.
Oh, Stretch says he did Google it.
Uh-huh. There you go.
It's the name of the game.
Well, how do they expect me to get there? How do they expect me to get my crossword puzzle when they throw crap like that at you?
Yeah.
That's not right. All right. I am ready for number 6.
Here we go. Last question of round 2.
What blood type is considered the universal donor?
What blood type is considered the universal donor? O negative.
That is correct.
Stretch Barrington. Now, wait, they can get 2 answers in a row in this round. Is that right?
Nope, just the final round.
Ah, okay. So, S&C in Virginia with O negative. Oh, no, Daniel Moore. There he is.
Wow, he's right there with it, isn't he?
He's got a commanding lead at this point. He's got 13 points. The next closest person is Honey Hive with 7.
All right. Well, good for her. And good for Daniel. Kids must have gone to bed early tonight. All right. Well, you want to go to round 3 and get her done?
Sure.
I'm ready. I got I got to get a bet in on the football game. I didn't know there was one.
Gotcha.
I joined something I've avoided was DraftKings. I got involved with it, and I'm learning. I don't even know how you play yet, but I'm having fun learning how to play DraftKings. So,
Is that like a fantasy football?
it is fantasy football, and you can bet on it, but they let you bet because it's a game of skill. You're not betting on the outcome of the game. You're betting on the performance of the players in the game.
That'll be fun
So
for you.
it really is. I knew it would be, but I was trying to stay away from it because I didn't want it to take. I get kind of obsessive about stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Do you have
And just,
do you have charts in your notebook already, or are you?
I haven't. I am keeping data. Let's put it that
I'm
way.
sure you are. All right, the last
funny.
round is each question is worth 4 points each. So even with the commanding lead that Daniel has, anybody that and you can answer 2 in a row. So if someone sweeps right now with 4 right answers, the game is yours. So it's still anybody's game. Daniel only has 13 points with a commanding lead, but with 16 total points coming your way with the next 4 questions, you could take this. So let's go.
Number one. What is the number one selling prescription drug?
What is the number one selling prescription drug? I tell you what, I sort of knew the end was near when they started advertising drugs on TV. Ask your doctor. Those were the fateful words. Ask your doctor. But why am I asking my doctor about? My doctor's supposed to know what I need. Why am I supposed to go? Well, have you heard of this?
Well, the reason they want you to ask your doctor is they just spent $10,000 on a visit to see him, and they want you to know that they spent that money and that they want to, that's part of the game.
It's part of the game. All right, so we got a lot of answers coming in. Xanax?
No.
Oxy?
No.
Tylenol?
No.
Viagra?
It's not. No.
Humira?
No.
Percocet?
No.
Norco?
No. Too many people are just talking about their personal problems.
Zoloft?
No.
Ibuprofen?
No.
Albert, you do seem to be on a bit of a delay. You might want to refresh or hop over to click on the link in the description and hop over to YouTube. It might be a little quicker for you. Adalimumab? Adalimumab? Whoever names the drugs needs to wake up too.
Grow up. Yeah, I agree.
Remdesivir?
No.
Yeah, they want me to ask my doctor about some name I can't pronounce. That conversation's going to go great. Gonzo with, how about marijuana?
No.
Not in Virginia. Vicodin?
No.
Penicillin?
No.
Eliquis?
No.
Beta blockers?
That's a group. That's not right. No.
Lisinopril? Lisinopril? Ask your doctor about lisinopril.
No.
Valium?
No.
Preparation H?
Well, this is getting crazy. You want a hint? That's not.
Prozac?
No.
Insulin?
No.
Oxapam.
No.
Abilify.
No.
Honey Hive says Google says Vicodin.
Well, tell Honey Hive that Google is wrong quite often. And it's because of the Russians. The Russians keep putting in stuff that they know is wrong.
Fake
so
news.
we will get dumber.
Fake news.
It's fake news. Fake news.
Birth control pills.
No.
Loviston.
No.
Ask your doctor about Loviston. All right, how about
But you know,
levothyroxy? Levothyroxy?
No. I mean, it might be that, but that's too long a name. I mean, that might be a longer name of it. But, you know, the article I was reading said it's not even close. This one's like twice as much as anything else.
Lipitor.
And there it is.
Oh, ask your doctor about Lipitor today, folks. If you're not on the Lipitor wagon, you're missing out. I tell you what is that?
I think it's a cholesterol drug.
Ask your dad about Lipitor.
Yeah, I don't take it, but I read that was the number one prescription. But I think it's a cholesterol drug, which evidently your viewership doesn't have any problems with.
Boy, they sure do know a lot of the other ones, though. There's a lot of words I've never seen in my life.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Ready for number 2?
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Yep.
All right. Well, here's an easy one. This one won't take but a second. Shouldn't have to Google this one. Richard Starkey is better known as blank.
Richard Starkey is better known as blank. Ask your doctor about Richard Starkey. If they want us to ask our doctor about it, why do they make it so hard to pronounce? Why don't they just call it? They need to talk to like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or McDonald's about their branding if they really want to get serious. It should just be like magic sauce. Ask your doctor about magic sauce.
They need to sound scientific.
Yeah, that's part of it, isn't it? Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
That is correct.
Honey Hive with the right answer. Congratulations.
All right. Very good, Honey Hive.
Number 3.
Number 3. What is the name for the thin, high, wispy clouds?
What is the name for the thin, high, wispy clouds? Did I say that right?
Yep. Wispy.
Wispy.
Cool word. I like that word.
That is a nice word. Cirrus.
Cirrus is correct.
Stephen Fisher with the right answer.
All right. Go, Stephen.
Oh, my goodness.
What's that?
Well, this Daniel's got 13. Honey Hive has 11. It seems like this next question, should we just let the two of them answer? Nobody else could possibly win.
Well, I don't think you can change the rules, can you?
I don't know.
By your hand like that.
For the last question, I think I've always thought that this would be a good rule. It might be a good time to implement it. I like the idea of these. They really, because if they don't know it, they have to Google.
Well, it's whatever you want to do. It's your show.
What do you think, Kethra? Is it a genius idea or what?
Daniel says no, but I think that's pretty cute.
What do you think?
Your call, gentlemen.
Oh, what's your vote?
I think it's fair.
Huh?
I think it's fair to be between the two, Honey Hive and Daniel.
And I mean, if next week there's like 4 people that could possibly win, and it's just them, it's just whoever could actually win on the question, the final question.
All right, that sounds good.
Yay! I think it's a fun rule.
All right, here it is. They better be quick because this is an easy one.
Get ready.
And you should probably guess. I would think you would guess on this. Here it is. What is the pH of a neutral solution?
What is the pH of a neutral solution? Daniel and Honey Hive. Oh, this is exciting. 0.
Incorrect.
7.
Correct.
Daniel Moore wins! Yeah! Congratulations! You're the winner of 2 bottles of Taos Hum hot sauce and some fresh peppers from Walking Trout Farm in Taos, New Mexico. Amazing. What a great game that was.
That was fun. That was good.
So much fun. Congratulations, Daniel.
And Honey Hive just didn't get a question up her alley. That's a shame.
So close.
But,
You're right.
Yep, she was right there. Well, that was wonderful. Yeah, I feel better about watching the World Series now.
Were you going to say something, Kethra? Scorekeeper?
I just wanted to congratulate Daniel and Honey Hive. Great job.
Great job. It was a wonderful
Very
game.
good.
And everybody,
Yeah.
you guys all came to play, and it was really fun watching you think.
So I wanted to ask Eric before I left if what was this? Oh, let me think just a second. Give me a. It was a type of squash. Oh, ask Eric if that little butternut squash of his is watching.
Butternut
Okay.
squash?
Yeah. Eric, is butternut squash there? Tell her I said hi.
Tell her we all said hi. Well, thank you so much, Dad. Thank you, Kethra. Thank you, everybody out there, for watching and playing.
Thank you, gentlemen. Love you
Well,
both.
let me love you. It was fun. Let me clarify what I just did
Sure.
before I played out. The
He says not tonight.
Eric visited. Eric visited with Eric and Sophia, and Kim visited Daniel and the little girls, and Zelly was calling Sophia her butternut squash.
That's going to
So
stick.
I thought, yeah, that's a good one.
Hey,
So
Butternut.
there you go.
Apparently, she just got back from dance. So
Oh, good.
Stephen
Well.
was playing alone tonight.
Gotcha. All right. Love you all. It was fun.
So
I'll
much
try to
fun.
be here again. Yeah.
Next Thursday.
Take care.
Should
Have
we?
a good night.
What do you? Should we go for 8:30 next Thursday, or is 7 better?
I don't know. I have no idea what's better or worse.
Right.
I'm okay with 7, but I'm okay with 8:30 too. So you can figure that out and just let me know.
Okay, we'll play it by ear.
I mean, this is not a good tonight. We didn't have time to set it up and tell people. So I imagine there's several thousand people turn in and tune tuning in at 8:30.
Yeah,
and
they're all
we
getting
won't be
ready.
here.
They're out there doing finger stretches right now. They're going to be really disappointed.
It's sad, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
is.
All right.
Love you, Dad.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you so
heading on
much.
out. Love you too. Bye. Love you, Catherine. Bye bye. All right.
So good. Well, thank you all for watching. Thanks for playing along. So much fun. That was a good game right there. That was one for the books. They'll be studying the tapes of that one in the future. Well, congratulations again, Daniel, for winning. Okay, Google it.
Okay, Google it.
We'll see you later tonight. If we survive the debate, I'll be live at the regular time, 1:30 on the East Coast, 10:30 on the West Coast. It's trash night, so I encourage you to bring your lowest of expectations. Read all about it. Watch Hippie Fiasco Monday through Friday at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast, with your host, Nathan Moore. You never know what's going to happen, but we're a big fan of all the possibilities. Wilbur, can you hang on? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, urgent breaking news here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Wilbur is out there. Join Nathan on the porch Monday through Friday, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast, 1:30 in the morning for the Night Owls in the East. Subscribe on YouTube to find out about other shows throughout the week. And with that, I'm out. As always, be silly, be honest, always trust your cape. See you later. I think it was a good poem for the competition.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.